God can truly change everything for you with the snap of his fingers. And for a lot of you guys, or for you guys in general that are watching this and you're new to my page, my name is Miles Harris. I'm not nobody special. I've been making content, posting every single day the last 7 years in a row, ever since I started this journey in high school. And God has truly blessed me this year alone. And it's so crazy because when I first started this content journey, back when I was a junior in high school, the content world and social media was so different back then. But my initial thought was just I wanted to help people. I wanted to transform lives. I wanted to just make cool, funny, relatable fitness content. And there were so many times over the past 7 years where I went through so much shit and so much trials and tribulations and so many setbacks, and I have not missed a single day since I started in high school 7 years ago. Every single day, 3 to 4 times a day on my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube vlogs, I'm a little bit on and off with, but YouTube shorts, all that, not a single day missed. And during those times, I didn't really have too much direction. I was just kind of posting just to post. And even during the times of posting every single day, I was going through these toxic breakups and relationships. I was dealing with bad mental health, depression, suicidal attempts multiple times where, I thought I had nobody, and I would try talking to one of my friends, and then they ended up texting my mom the few times it happens, and then her rushing home, coming in my room, asking if everything was okay. Like, it was bad, bro. And God just truly saved my life and turned everything around for me just like this. And even during those past 7 years too, I was bouncing from job to job. I've worked at a car wash job, which is my first one. I had an electrical job. I had a car sales job. I had a warehouse job. And still, during all those times, no matter how I was feeling, I was still posting every single day. And no matter if I had 0 views on a post, if I had one post that went viral, then it didn't for the next year or two, whatever the case may be, like, I just always knew I had faith. Faith in not just myself, but in God, that somehow all of this would work out one day. And even on those days where I truly did not want to be here anymore, there was still like this little voice in my head telling me to just keep going. Like, that's always been my motto to myself, is just keep going. Like, I say it to myself probably like 20, 30 times a day, every single day. This little thing happened, it's all right, just keep going. This is going on, it's all right, just keep going. This is going on, I'll figure it out, let's just keep going. And this whole time, it was just God. And I feel like I haven't been giving him as much praise as I should on my social media and just in general. And again, like, just going through all those trials and tribulations, and even while doing those jobs and posting, bro, I was trying things on the side. I was doing software engineering at one point. I tried drop shipping through Shopify. I had a print-on-demand business, a print-on-demand clothing business and merch business through Instagram that I was trying to do. I've tried a clothing brand. I've had a videography, photography business, doing gym people, fitness stuff on the side while I wasn't working at one time. Just so many things I've tried over the last 7 years, and so much trials and tribulations that I went through. And just last year in 2025, in the beginning, or excuse me, let's go back to 2024. It was when I was working my electrical job. I was 215 pounds, and mind you, I'm 175 right now. My mental health was the worst it had ever been. And I just did not know what I was going to do. Like, I was already doing the content for 6 years in a row. Nothing was still clicking. And I was going for the more typical influencer route, which I'm a coach now, but nothing was working. Like, and at that time when everything was against me, where I was waking up depressed, I hated my fucking life. I hated my job. I feel like I had no purpose here anymore. That's when God changed everything for me. And I remember quitting the electrical job, and for a couple months just not working. Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I felt so lost. I didn't want to apply anywhere. Like, I just felt like I literally did not want to be here anymore. And I remember after those couple months, I got my first sales job opportunity through the gym, which is kind of crazy, and part of the reason why I tell you guys to go to the gym, because stuff like that can happen. And I started working in car sales back in December of 2024. And all the way up from then up until May of 2025, I was working there, but I still felt lost. Like, I was making pretty good money for the first time ever in my life. I was spending money, right? Because that's the first time. That's what happens when you get money for the first time. You just spend it all. But back in April of 2025, a month before I got fired, I was talking to God one day and I was like, God, like, you know, my content is finally doing a little bit better. I was getting a couple clients from coaching, but, you know, I only had like one really good month, and then all of them ended up leaving and everything. But again, I felt myself in this position again where I was like, damn, like, okay, I'm making money, I have a good job now, but I still feel lost. And I think a part of it too is just because the car sales industry in general, like, I just didn't like how it was, how scummy it was. I remember talking to God one day. I was like, God, like, if you can finally just please give me the opportunity to make the same amount of money, if not like half the money I'm making right now from car sales, and be able to do it full time through social media, through coaching, whatever the case may be, like, just please give me the opportunity. And I kid you not, a month later after I said that, a couple weeks, I got into an altercation at work, ended up getting fired. And I remember I was at the gym that morning, and my boss called me at the time. He was like, hey, I heard about what happened yesterday, blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. We have to let you go. And like, my heart just dropped because, you know, I had a good job. Like, I was making good money. It wasn't too bad. But then I had an epiphany while I was at the gym. I was kind of realizing, like, damn, like, this is exactly what I asked God for. And if there's anything I've learned over the past 6 years, you know, leading up to now, but before that, is that anytime I asked God for something, or I wanted something, or I was going through something bad, I knew that it always meant that God was doing that to rebuild me, to make me into a better person in every single aspect. So, you know, I took that as my sign, and I decided to go all in with coaching and this fitness and social media in general. And from April of 2025 all the way up until November 2025, I was bouncing between mentors, which that didn't go well. I was figuring out just how to have the process of what I have right now. I was trying to do meta ads. I spent all my money on meta ads, on mentors, and again, like, I found myself in this lost position. But I knew still in the back of my mind that God put me in this position for a reason. And somehow I just had to trust him. But even then, you know, I was going out every single weekend in 2025. Like, more so having a little bit of fun when I was in the car sales job. But after I got fired, like, I noticed that I started going out every weekend, every Friday, Saturday, getting drunk as fuck, chasing after women, lust, all this shit, because I was lost. And I feel like during those times, looking back, I didn't want to admit it to myself, but I was lost. Because at that point, it was like, okay, like, God, I know you blessed me with this opportunity, but like, it's still not working. And up until November, I had spent upwards of, it was anywhere between $12,000 to $15,000 in credit card debt, on mentors, on still trying to figure out shit, on the meta ads, and then me just blowing it, going out every single weekend on drinking. And I kid you not, this is where God changed everything for me. I was quite literally on the verge of giving up on everything, like the lowest I have ever felt. And out of nowhere, I met this guy over Instagram, which is my mentor now. Shout out to Isaac. And this kid is a kid, had no followers, nothing going on for himself, nothing on his page, but he DM'd me and told me, hey, if you're getting into coaching, you want to scale your page, whatever, I can help you. And I was just like, I'm looking at this guy's page, he has nothing on his page. Like, who's gonna trust this nigga? You feel me? And but again, like, God was talking to me. He was talking to me, and for some weird reason, I knew just to trust him. And I got on a call with him. We were talking about everything, and like, the last $1,000 I had on my credit card, damn near, I spent it on this mentor. And from that point forward, in November, I finally signed up my first client after not having any for a couple months. And then December, 10K. January, I think I did 15K. February, 30. Fucking March, I'm averaging 20K months right now. And this month in June is my birthday month, and I'm already at 10K for the month. Like, God changed everything for me, bro. Like, y'all don't even know the shit I went through, bro. Like, I'm like, me talking about it right now is just touching the surface of the shit I've been through, bro. The lowest of the lows mentally, not wanting to be here, trying to kill myself so many times, bro. And God changed everything for me in a matter of just a month. Ever since January, he changed everything for me, bro. Everything. My page is finally blowing up. I'm finally getting the respect I've always wanted over these years. I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I have freedom finally. I don't have to ever work a normal job anymore. I'm in one of my dream cars, a Corvette. I'm getting these brand deals every single month now, where it's damn near like I'm getting free supplements every single month, free vitamin stacks. I wish I can show you guys, but my garage is closed, but I have a fucking full home gym that I got for free through brand deals. Like, the friends I have right now, the freedom, the clients I have right now that are all doing amazing, the people that are looking up to me, like, he changed everything for me, bro. Just like this. But it took 7 years of trial and error, so many down moments in order just to get here. And and one thing I want y'all to know is that if you're watching this still and you're trying to become successful for the car, for the money, that shit doesn't mean anything. And I know it sounds crazy saying that, but I'm telling you, once you get it, you're gonna realize that you have to keep that relationship with God, and you have to keep him first. And I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here saying I'm this perfect guy. I'm not at all. I sin every single day. We all do. But it's like, I would not be here without God. And I really wanted to make this video about him instead of posting like one of my regular weekly vlogs, because I feel like I have not given him enough praise. Like, I am truthfully living I don't want to cuss, my dream life. And I'm still striving every single day. Like, I'm in the best mental state I've ever been. I haven't been depressed. I haven't binged ate, which is something I used to do too as well. Like everything, every single aspect of my life is top tier right now because of God. And again, it's like I'm working so hard every single day to keep elevating, to keep making more money, to keep getting better, to keep just everything. I'm obsessed now. But it was all because of God. I cannot take the credit, bro. I cannot take the credit. He changed everything for me. And again, I didn't want to make this video about me or like my typical vlog. But if there's anyone still watching this, bro, it's please have faith in God. He will change everything for you. I'm a living testimony of this shit. And again, this is more of just a surface level video. If I were to really go in depth about the shit that I went through, the betrayal of my old friends, people fucking me over, me trying to do things for so much people and them not doing anything for me, the toxic girlfriends, the again wanting to kill myself, the suicidal attempts that people don't even fucking know about. I'm telling you, I'm a living testimony of this shit. God can change everything for you just like this. So please, whatever you're going through right now, whatever you've been through and you're still dealing with, however you feel right now, if you're trying to build a successful business, if you maybe want to do the same thing I'm doing, whatever the case may be, just know this shit is possible. But you have to have God. You have to have that faith, or else it will not work. I promise you, it won't. And again, it's like I'm truly blessed, and I wake up every single day and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm truly just living my dream life, and it wouldn't be possible without God. So again, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. A little bit vulnerable for me. I know it's Men's Mental Health Month too as well, so I really hope this helped at least one of you guys watching this. That's always my goal, just at least one person. But if you guys are watching from strictly to YouTube, Instagram is Mylesharrisfit, TikTok is Mylesharrisfit, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. But I just had to give praise to God because he saved my life, and he can save yours too.